Team chemistry appears to be an issue yet again for this year's Boston Celtics team. Mainly Vitor Favrani and Gerald Wallace are a little bit disgruntled with their minute totals, so we'll see what we can do about that. I increased Favrani's a little bit. Wallace is likely on his way out soon. And you can see Avery Bradley's gone for 2 to 4 weeks. So I'm getting a call from the Atlanta Hawks GM. He wants Jared Sullinger. I'm telling him hell no. Not trading Jared Sullinger. Not in a million years. Likely not throughout this entire MyGM. But I talked about Gerald Wallace being gone, and here is the trade. I'm getting rid of his Albatross 2-year contract. I'm trading him and EP12 more for Tayshaun Prince and Jamal Franklin. I'm actually also going to throw in 2 second-round picks because I thought it was a little bit unfair just because of the fact that I was giving up kind of a 2-year contract for a 1-year contract, and neither player is really that productive anymore. So I felt a little bit weird, so I decided to throw in a couple second-round picks to give them some incentive a little bit. But nonetheless, we're going up against the Phoenix Suns in this ball game, and with Avery Bradley being out, Marshawn Brooks is going to get the start at the shooting guard position, and then hopefully adding Jamal Franklin will help us out a little bit with the trading away of EP12 more. Torrey Murray, who has really been impressive since we signed him, is going to move kind of into that backup point guard spot, and then hopefully Jamal Franklin can kind of take some of Marshawn Brooks' minutes. But we'll see how this works out. We're running with a little bit of a shorthanded team as Dario Saric is still out, and that tackled onto Avery Bradley could be a bit of a stretched out team, so to say. Or not a stretched out team, the opposite of a stretched out team. A bit of a limited group tonight, but we'll see what we can do with the guys that we have. Going up against the Phoenix Suns, one of the youngest and most fun to watch teams in basketball in real life. They're struggling a little bit in this association. We actually traded for Eric Bledsoe from them in the offseason because of the fact that they had Marcus Smart. But Marcus Smart does not actually get a whole lot of playing time with this team, surprisingly. He doesn't even get into this game until like late in the first quarter, and it's a little bit surprising, but here we go. After some great team defense from the Suns, we finally get an open look. Brooks hits Eric Bledsoe for the 3, and we take an early 3-0 lead. Goran Dragic with the ball, looking for his man Zach Randolph down low, and Randolph just bullies Sullinger and puts that one in. So 5-5, Marshawn Brooks with the ball. He's going to kick this one out to Jabari Parker for 3, and Parker is just knocked down from there. You cannot give him any space. We got a 3-point lead right here, 12-9, stolen by Marshawn Brooks. He's looking to run the break right here. I'm going to give this one off to Jabari. Foot on the line, it'll be a 2, but it will count. And that's a 14-9 ball game. Here is Archie Goodwin trying to dish that one down low to Emeka Okafor. Yes, Okafor is healthy in this game, and he is going to put that one in for 2. 14-11. Jabari Parker with the ball, trying to go to work, gives it to Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk has a guy open in the corner. It's Tayshaun Prince. I don't know what it is, but I'm actually really good with Tayshaun Prince in this game. I remember using him in an online game one time with the Memphis Grizzlies, and I dropped something like 40 points with them. I'm just really good with the shot, and I'm good behind the arc with them, so maybe he'll be a player that we re-sign in the future and try to bring along as possibly a backup small forward, as those are kind of hard to find in the NBA these days. But Alex Len misses the second free throw. Here comes Torrey Murray at the end of the first quarter. Check out this little floater flip shot. I don't really know how you would define that, but great shot by Torrey Murray to put that one in at the end of the quarter, and that's going to give us the lead heading into the second quarter. 21-20 is the score as we take an early lead over the Phoenix Suns. A defensive showcase so far, both teams being held under 22 points. Both teams under 50% shooting, so been a lot of defense going on so far with Emeka Okafor and Omer Sheik at the starting center. Both teams, you're usually going to get a lot of defense between these guys, but Eric Bledsoe is actually going to get the goaltending call right there, so that would be an and one effectively. 28-22 is the score. Dragic with the ball, fading away, getting blocked, but Channing Frye is there to pick up the boards, and that is going to make it a 4-point game, now 28-24. It is Eric Bledsoe with the ball, looking for the screen from Vitor Favrani. I'm going to hit, actually Bargnani, excuse me. Too many white big men on my team. I'm getting that confused. Bargnani hits the little mid-range. Great play by him. But here's Archie Goodwin. Archie Goodwin was killing us this game. He's a guy that probably came out of the draft like 3 years too early. Or out of the college like 3 years too early, but he's starting to grow a little bit in this MyGM, and he's become a pretty nice player for the Suns. But Marshawn Brooks is there for the 18-footer. He puts that one back in, and we're maintaining our 7-point leader here. Down low, though, to Alex Len, and Len slams that down with the reverse. Nice play from Dragic to Alex Len, but here is Eric Bledsoe running the screen and roll. And I've talked about it before how, I like kind of a pure point guard and somebody who's not going to turn the ball over a lot and give us the best chance to win. And Bledsoe is not exactly your pure point guard, but, he's just a very productive point guard, and he can definitely play the position. He can definitely handle himself, and he's really limited to his turnovers. You'll see in the box score at the end of today's game, he only has like 2 turnovers compared to his high assist totals, and that's really all I'm looking for. He doesn't have to be the purest of point guards. I just want someone who's not going to turn the ball over when they're setting up their teammates. So I've seen that from Bledsoe so far, and that's really what I like out of him. But it's 42-38. Here is Markieff Morris with the ball, dribbling it in to the paint, but he's going to kick it out to Deontay Christmas. Christmas knocks it down 42-41 is the score, and that is going to be the score as we head into the half, and we have a 1-point lead. So effective half so far, once again, very defensive. But anyway, we have Goran Dragic standing by with Dallas Dorsberg.
Well, Goran, how do you rate the team's performance thus far, and what are you expecting in the second half?
I mean, you know, we are battling. We as a team, and if we're gonna play like that, I think so. We're gonna be okay.
Goran, thanks for the time. Gotta love it when they battle, guys.
So we got a 1-point lead here heading into the beginning of the third quarter. Rebound by Omer. She kicks it out to Bledsoe. Here comes Bledsoe on the break. I'm going to be patient, though. Wait for the nice cutter right there, and that is Jabari Parker slamming that one down for 2. So we will go back on offense. Once again, still a 1-point game. Stolen this time by Gerald Green. Nice read right there on the Sullinger pass. Bledsoe almost got the chase down block right there, but Green slams it home. One of the more athletic players in the league. But Sullinger being covered by Gerald Green. And I'm sorry, Green, you are just too small. You cannot defend Jared Sullinger down low. Sullinger goes to work, and we got a 4-point lead right here. Dragic with the ball, kicks it out to Gerald Green, though. Green getting a revenge as he hits that 3. He's got 8 points on the evening. Now 53-52 is the score. Dragic with the ball, kicks it out to Gerald Green once again, and Gerald Green, as we've known from 2K13, can be a very effective player in 2K. He's actually had a really good season in real life. Looking more and more like the Suns might have actually won the Luis Scola trade, but nonetheless, Torrey Murray for 3. That is right, Torrey Murray knocking down some shots right here. He kind of came in and provided the role of a heat check guy off the bench, which was not what I was looking for. But check it out, they went under the screen and roll in the first time. This time they went under again. I kind of hesitated, but they were still giving Murray too much space. He's got 6 points already, and there's another kick down low to Deontay Christmas, but it's 65-59. Here come the Suns once again, still with the 6-point lead. Ish Smith with the ball, gives that down low to Emeka Okafor, and Okafor's going to put that one in with the glass, 61-69. We got Tayshaun Prince with the ball. I create a little bit of space. Prince pulls up and knocks down the 3. Great shot by Tayshaun Prince, really providing a good scoring punch off the second unit. Him and Torrey Murray both, really. I mean, I was really liking what I saw to Torrey Murray today. I did not know he was such a good shooter. I'm not really sure how good of a shooter he is in real life, but in 2K, he is a very effective shooter. He can pull up off the dribble, which is what I like out of a point guard. So really liked what I saw out of him. I really think he's going to develop into our backup shooting guard, at least for the rest of this year. We'll see about that moving forward, but that's a nice layup right there for Eric Bledsoe. The lead is down to 3. So Zebo right here with the ball, fakes out Jared Sullinger in the high post, kicks it down low to Goran Dragic. Nice little runner right there from Dragic off the glass. And now Okafor giving it to Dragic. We try to double team him right here, but he's going to kick it down low to a wide open Emeka Okafor. Will finger the roll of that one in with the left hand. And now Dragic with the ball, giving it to Randolph. Randolph's going to get blocked, but Dragic is there for the boards, puts it back up and in, and the lead is up to 11 now. This situation right here is exactly why I wanted to get Jabari Parker. I knew he could be a go-to scorer, a guy who I can go to in ISO situations, get me back in this ball game. That's what I'm telling him right now, and he's going to do exactly that. Knocks down the pull-up 3, and then here we go. I'm going to go to work on the mouse in the house. Goran Dragic flips that one up with the left hand. The lead is down to 6. Stolen by Sullinger. I'm giving it to Bledsoe on the break, but I see Jabari running, and Jabari finishes with the left. He scored, what that is now, 7 straight points. The lead's down to 4. Parker with the ball, trying to force something, but great vision finds Torrey Murray, who's getting some fourth quarter minutes here late, and it's down to a 2-point game. Here we go. Parker with the ball. Gets the screen from Favarani. And this was, I just love this decision. I put Favarani in over Ashik because Ashik was a little bit tired. And I knew I needed offense out of my bigs, at least on the offensive possession. So he puts that in. Then Bledsoe forces that one home. So at this point, I was going kind of offense-defense with my lineup. So I put Ashik in for defensive possessions when I could. As you can see, he's in right here. But nothing he can do there is Zebo hits the fadeaway over Sullinger. But here we go. I got Favarani right back in. Pick and roll. And Favarani again. And one slam. So I don't know. I don't want to like brag here, but I love the coaching I did here, subbing out Favarani and Ashik. Here we go now. Under 20 to play, up by 2, a chance to potentially ice this game, make it a 2-possession game. Parker attacks Randolph off the dribble, huge mismatch right there, and Parker finishes that one strong. 4-point lead. Here come the Suns. Kick it out to Gerald Green for 3, and Green knocks it down, so it's a 1-point game. We're going to need to get this one in and make our free throws right here. But who do I go to? Jabari Parker, of course. So he goes to the line. He's going to end up making his. Eric Bledsoe would make some more. That's going to make it 94-91. Actually, I believe both players hit 1 free throw. Last second heave by the Suns. No good. And the Celtics are going to walk out of here with the win. 94-91. That's pretty much going to do it for this game. We do have... Actually, there's no player interview. I don't know why the player interview did not show up at the end of this game. But I'm sure I accidentally skipped it. Nonetheless, we get the win. Like I said, nice win on the road. You know, on a West Coast trip, even games against lowly teams like the Suns can sometimes be tough. And I think that's the sign of a strong-headed team right here at the Boston Celtics. And I just like how we've done so far. Pretty good start to the year. I think we're like 9-8, and we're atop the Atlantic right now because the Atlantic is pretty awful. in this MyGM, but Jabari's your player of the game, 28 points, 4 assists, 5 boards, and a steal. Take a look at the team stats right here. We shoot over 50%. We hold them under 50. That's always a goal of mine. So we get it done right there. We win most games when we can do that. That's why it's a goal. But nonetheless, take a look at Jabari's stats. 28 points on 16 shots. Absolutely beautiful game by him. Torrey Murray, 12 points on 5 of 5 shooting. Like I said, he didn't really play the role of a point guard off the bench like a backup. He played the role of a heat check guy. Bledsoe had 13 assists on just 2 turnovers. Great job by him. And Gerald Green had a nice game. Zebo had 15 points, but it took him 18 shots. I thought we did a good job of containing him. So, overall, good game by the Celtics. We get news that Jamal Franklin is going to be out 2 to 4 weeks with an ankle sprain after the game. So we're going to have to make another move to acquire another wing. We're just too thin on the wing right now with Bradley and Franklin out. But that's going to wrap it up for me. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. So that's my peace. Going to work on the post being covered by Jabari Parker, and this is what LeBron does so well: distribute the ball to his teammates. And it was an interesting fit with these guys on his team. George Hill's a